What is known, guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of the Front of House Hangout with me, Griff.
Me, Jack.
Me, Aaron.
And me, Dan. So this week we have got a special guest. We have Rob, who does church tech at a church in Arnold. Do you
That
wanna say hi,
well-known
Rob?
church.
Yeah, very well known.
It's kind of well known. It's not really. It's a little church in a town somewhere, but it's good. Cool.
I mean, you managed to get Kingdom Rapper there.
Oh my god.
We did. That has to be the highlight of one of our events, I swear.
I ended up watching I think it was like a 30-minute documentary yesterday about Kingdom Rapper.
Wait, is it actually? I thought he was like someone who's maybe won their primary school talent show, and that's about it.
No, that's Katie Cool Kid.
Yeah, that's Katie Cool Kid.
Yeah, I'm not even going to ask. We'll get into that. But on the show, podcast, we have a bit of a tradition for all of our guests and all of us as what is your best and worst gig that you've ever done? So take it away. Sorry, we've really put you on the spot here.
Is this for me?
Yeah.
Dan, you didn't tell me about anything like this. Oh dear.
I haven't filmed him in.
Oh,
Put him on the spot here a little bit. He'll be fine.
Okay. Let's go with the worst to start off with. That's probably a good place to start. Worst one. Okay. So I was meant to be helping out, and the person who's going to be doing the mix and sound for the whole evening decided not to turn up. I'd probably been doing sound for about 3 or 4 months, and then had to mix a band from Australia. And they were very particular about everything. So that's probably the worst I've had to deal with. It went all right, but we had a lot of feedback. So, yeah, it kind of worked. So yeah, that has to go down as the worst, I think. Best gig, it's got to be the most recent. We did Arnold's Got Talent, not necessarily a church event, but we did Arnold's Got Talent. That has to be the best we've done so far.
Yeah,
nothing to do with Griff helping out on lights, and nothing to do with Daniel doing the sound and me hosting at all. It was a good event.
I would say though, Dan's sound capability was very questionable.
He got a bit flummoxed over a soundtrack, didn't you, Daniel?
To be fair, that wasn't Dan's fault. The funniest part was when every time someone came on to sing, the microphone didn't work.
Yes.
I still blame
Because it wasn't a Midas.
That was a rookie mistake of let's not change the batteries just before we start.
Oh,
Oops.
Oh well, you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, you do, don't you, Daniel?
Maybe, yeah.
might take a few.
Just gonna get bullied here.
Right, cool. To be honest, I don't really know what we're doing in this podcast. I'm going to take it to Griff.
Yeah, Griff and Charles.
I knew it was going to end up my way in a minute. Anyway, let's bring it sort of churchy based. I'm trying to think what church questions we could ask Dan and Rob, since we've got them both here.
What's the main focus? Light, sound, video?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Video? What?
Yeah,
don't you do live streams?
Yeah, as of like 3 months ago.
Cool.
That's a work in progress, shall we say. We've only just obtained a streaming license, so that's how far behind we are. Are we talking churches in general, or are we talking
just talk about your church.
Okay, our church.
Give us a rough overview of your setup. That'd be quite interesting.
Okay, the church setup is atrocious. Our setup is not too bad. It's not too bad. It's Alan Heath's desk, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah.
PA20.
So we got Alan Heath's desk, some Wharfdale speakers, and that's literally about it for sound.
Is the DB sub not the church's?
No, that's mine.
Ah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, get it right, Dan. It's mine. Daniel wants it. Let's put it that way.
Dan claims it all as his at college. He's like, I own this DB sub with all this nice PA.
I mean, to be fair, the majority of stuff that me and Dan have got is we both use it. So
Yeah, whatever I own, he owns, sort of thing.
so yeah, that's the church setup, just a very basic. But then me and Dan, we have a Soundcraft digital mixer, some EV speakers, the DB sub, and then some, at the moment, some cheap kind of monitors, but they do the job. So yeah, but we're trying to get quite adventurous with it. So we have tracks running in the background and stuff like that. So
That's why I told you about QLab yesterday.
yeah, I need to. I downloaded it last night. I need to have a look and see what's going on with that. But yeah,
Yeah,
Basically, whack your tracks in, press play.
Yeah.
do they just kind of like? Is it just like a music player then? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
on
like a
steroids.
playlist, sort of.
okay?
Yeah, so
I'm
for
gonna check that.
example, in February, I think it was, I did a show with a band in a theatre, and they ran. It was just the guy was in charge of the band. He had QLab, and it ran every single backing track in order with timings between, with a click track to the whole band, and they could hear it all. And then the click track was sent separate to then some kind of backing track that was then going out through the main PA, because you can do separate outputs if you have an interface.
Wow, that sounds fun. Sounds like a headache, but it sounds fun.
It is a bit of a pain setup, but once you've done it once, it's pretty much set up.
We might have to try that. I mean, I used to run. There is like a worship backing band kind of software. I used to run that when before Daniel came along, to be honest. And that was all right. But the thing with like church stuff is it's quite spontaneous. So it's not like you put a set together and you stick to that set. You have a set and then you play around with it whilst you're playing. So to mix for it, to do lighting for it, and to do any kind of visuals for church stuff must be. I mean, I've not had to do it on a proper scale, but the bits that we do must be horrendous for like tech guys to handle. Because 1 minute you're doing one thing and then let's just change it up and we'll do this instead. So yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, we don't have visual in our church. We're working on it because it'd be good. Yeah. We have a few lights when me and Daniel set them up, and that's about it.
Sounds nice.
What do you control your lights with? Is it literally just Dan's Camsys obsession that keeps them running?
Danel's in charge of lights, not me. So
That's a yes then.
Yeah, I use Camsys, yeah.
So I'm sure Dan's got Camsys in there somehow.
is this an obsession that I don't know about, Dan?
It's
what
not
he
an
gets bullied
obsession,
about
no.
at college
Yeah,
with his
that's
cheap
what it is.
Chinese.
I'm sorry, but you can't knock cheap Chinese.
Not
I'm
well.
sorry.
I've had some
Cheap Chinese got us
just
going.
bang in my face, but when it doesn't do that, it's pretty good.
I mean, surely you did something for it to go bang in your face. That must have happened.
Sometimes.
No, we've started off on like cheap Chinese stuff, but we're slowly starting to go to branded, aren't we, Dan?
Yeah, slowly.
Because you bought some Mac 250s.
We have. Whoop, whoop. Picking
Something
them
which
up on
was
Saturday.
a topic on the first podcast, so go back and listen to that if you want to hear our opinions on them.
Go back and watch the first episode if you want to know what we think of Mac 250s in 2020.
Shameless plug.
Short
Spoiler-
answer, they're not bad.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Basically, we say they're all right because of the price.
How much did you pay for them?
250.
What, for two?
Yeah, and flight
Yeah,
case, but
that's
we've
not
got to go
too
down
bad.
to London,
Oh my god.
so we're going this weekend.
What part of
How-
London are they?
East London.
I don't know.
You've got no
Somewhere in
idea.
London.
Yeah,
No idea.
Yeah.
It's going to take 2.5 hours to get there. That's all I know.
We're
I
trying
think
to
it's-
get killed in the protests on the way back or something.
Yeah, we'll try.
So how much is it going to be by the time you pay for the fuel as well? It's going to be like 300 quid then, probably. Still not too bad.
My fuel runs on fumes, so it doesn't cost a lot.
Fair enough then.
To be fair, you've done well to get 2 Mac 250s and a case for 250 quid.
We've got cables and brackets, aren't those all done?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
around Christmas, I was trying to buy the 250 Kryptons, and there was this guy. He was selling 4 for 150 quid each, but then he wanted an extra 100 quid for the brackets.
Yeah, but the brackets
Wow.
on the Kryptons are a bit different than the standard ones. They're like a big
Yeah, they
plate.
are. Yeah, they are.
They're actually quite big. If you have the standard ones, then there's not much to them, but those ones are quite big.
Yeah, they've got the huge plate with all the locks on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be fun. I can't wait to get them out, to be fair.
You're not going to hang them
Right.
off that black truss you've got, are you?
No.
No.
Oh, good.
I mean, we could try and just run.
It'll just be on the floor.
Yeah, we need that trust. That's the only thing that kind of brings our church into some sort of 21st century.
To be fair, when I did that, the only thing that I think, the one thing that, say, if it goes ahead, Arnold's Got Talent 2020, I think it'd be really cool. Behind, I keep forgetting to mention this to you too, is behind the truss of whatever sort we have behind the stage, is do a black pipe and drape.
Ooh.
It's
Okay.
inexpensive and it would look cool.
Yeah. It would look a lot better.
Dan, have you taken my strobes into your church yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, were they not the ones that you brought in?
Oh no, yeah, I have actually. Yeah, I have them.
Did they kill anyone?
I've seen the strobes.
How many of them did you have? How many of them have you got?
I've got all 4 of them at the minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how many I've got them.
Yeah, I've got 4 at the minute, but only had 3 with me when I went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were good. I did like them.
I think they've stopped selling them now because I tried to buy some more the other day, but they're only 20 quid each.
They're not bad for that price as well.
I wish I had some more, but I think they've run out of them or something.
You might get some more in after COVID.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Wait to see. Sorry,
Well,
Griff.
I was just
if
about
I
to say,
could
to be
get,
fair,
like, 8
they
more,
do
that'd
look
be
really good.
Yeah, they do, to be honest.
I think the thing I was most impressed with was the size of the unit compared to the light output and the effect you get off them. That's pretty effective.
Yeah, they do get bright. You can
Yeah.
control each side individually. Did you see that? Like they have like 2 strobes in each one.
Yes. Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I did
That's
see
good.
that. Yeah, no, they're effective. They're a good little unit. It's just how we'd use them in church, I don't know, but I think we might have to squeeze them in for Arnold's Got Talent, just for a pure laugh. more than
Yeah.
anything.
Arnold's Got Talent, we could easily use them.
Maybe I'll have to charge a bigger rental.
No, we're doing that.
Because this time I've charged Dan a whole total of nothing.
Yeah,
no, I
that
like
sounds great to me. Yeah, that's good.
I
Means
don't
we
know.
can spend more money on people like Kingdom Rapper.
Oh God. Well, I'll come and see them.
Yeah, Jack, you need to come this year and not go on holiday to Cornwall.
Yeah. Well,
Cornwall,
it's
it's
got to
not
happen
even a
first.
decent place to go, is
how much did you pay for Kingdom Rapper?
it? So it's meant to be 50 quid,
Yeah.
which I don't think was too bad because effectively like there for 3 hours. And then I got a separate email saying, "Oh yeah, we forgot to add on the travel, so it's actually another 25 quid." So, but even so, 75 quid for an artist to come and sit and be a judge, and then get the mayor up on their feet at the end. That was pretty good going, if you ask me.
Cool.
He did do a good job, to be fair. And I actually thought that his first song was really good.
It was, yeah, it was, and it would have helped if. I mean, this was horrendous. The guy with him ran he ran the tracks off his phone
Yeah, and it kept locking.
And it kept locking, and he's like, "Oh, skip onto the next track." And like, your phone's locked. Yeah, that can go down in one of the disaster parts.
Yeah, because I remember.
I've got a story to tell about that once. I was at this like festival and I wasn't working. I was just there as like a person. This like woman was doing some dancing and she'd given an iPod to the sound guy with the tracks on it. He couldn't find them, so she got her phone, got the track, and just held it up to the mic.
Oh dear.
That is how you get a quality sound.
Can't beat it.
No, because I remember at Arnold's Got Talent, both of them arrived. Kingdom Rapper and his mate, I think he's called like Johnny Love or something. And I went to Dan. I was like, Dan, go have a word with him. He's probably like here. He's probably the producer, and he'll have all the tracks on a USB stick. And then Dan goes up to him and goes, "Hi mate, have you got those tracks on a USB?" He's like, "No, I've got them on my phone though."
Whack 'em in QLab, that'd be the best way. But if you want to get really, oh my god, how big is how good is his music? Is actually like a big artist.
He's pretty big in Nottingham. He's getting there. He features quite a lot on like Notts TV and stuff like that.
I've noticed he keeps sharing that he's on one of the like local radios quite a bit.
Yeah, he is. He's always doing something. But yeah, no, he's all right. He's a nice guy as well. And yeah, he's got some good music.
What happened there, mate? Aaron's just disappeared.
He's back again now, I think.
Oh yeah.
He said, deaded.
Is that your Virgin Media?
Oh, mate, it's awful. I think it doesn't even like read. It just goes off for like 5 seconds and then comes.
Is that why you're missing the lecture tomorrow morning? Virgin Media.
No, I'm in tomorrow morning.
So.
Oh wait.
Have you guys not attempted the whole kind of everybody rename themselves as Reconnecting and just blank it out?
No, so we can't rename ourselves because it's on Teams and not Zoom.
Oh, boo!
You can just mute them though, and then no
you
one
have a smart college.
I tried changing my name and it just said your name has been set and you cannot change it. Please contact like your course leader to change it.
I wonder if it links to like their database or something.
I reckon that's how it does it.
Yeah, I reckon.
Anyway, now we've talked about church tech. The next biggest thing that's happened this week is McDonald's has reopened.
The biggest news.
Yeah.
So in spite of McDonald's reopening, we actually have this week we have a McDonald's tier list. It's got a few American products in it, so if it's an American product, we'll skip it. Yeah.
No, we can judge them. We can judge them on based what we think it'd be like.
Right. I'm sharing my screen with you lot. Can you see it?
Also, if you guys don't know, I am a pro McDonald's worker.
Oh my god, how many different things are we doing?
You're gonna have the instant.
Did someone just join and leave again?
No, it's the thing. There's like 100 different meals.
Because they're all drinks.
What is going on here?
Oh my god!
I think let's skip the drinks and just
we're going to skip the drinks.
I can't even see that they're all American. I have no idea.
I don't know what this is here that I've got. I don't know how.
I can't even see it.
Is that an apple pie?
I was going to say it's
like
an apple pie. Right, where are we putting apple pie then?
In the bin.
Oh man,
it's amazing.
No,
apple pies are amazing.
Yes, I am hearing you, Aaron.
Right, we're putting it as amazing then.
Oh, no.
It's not go, but it's amazing.
Right, what about fruit?
Fruit bag.
Bin. Full on bin.
Yeah.
You
do not go to a fast food restaurant and expect health. That's
right.
not
to be honest, I've had a fruit bag a few times, but that's just because I don't want to eat Mackies every time I work. So I want to eat, but I don't want to eat like fries every time. So
next burger, I'm trying to work out what this one. I want to see if it's a chicken burger of some kind.
Nah, can you get a UK one?
This is not going well.
Weird American one.
Right, let's search for a UK one rather than faffing about with this.
Right, we're waiting for this. We need a topic. Aaron, we've got a sponsor this week, haven't we? AL Graphics again.
Oh, AL Graphics has sponsored it second time in a row.
I think it's third time in a row.
No, it's second.
Second. Some good business.
Facebook. Tell you what, go back to the last video. and then hear about it then, because we can get more views.
Yeah, actually, we haven't talked about it. How did last week's episode do?
Got any feedback?
Last week's episode, it was the best performing on YouTube, but not the best performing. Sorry, no, the best performing on Apple Podcasts and Spotify,
Yep.
but not on YouTube.
Local video rated washing machines.
Sorry
Yeah.
for everyone listening. If you can hear my keyboard, I'm just typing something.
Can we afford a McDonald's with the revenue yet?
No, because we can't get our
Yeah,
revenue.
but if we
None of us have an
did,
American
could we
bank
afford
account.
McDonald's?
I think we could afford some chips.
Nice.
Right. Everyone, welcome back to the podcast. If you've tuned off because we were doing an
probably
American podcast, we now have a British food, and it's only food. Right, can you all
Right.
see this?
It's just loading.
Yeah, give it a sec. I'm just gonna guess now. I think this week's episode might be a bit shorter than the rest.
Yeah, but we've gone from church tech to what the best McDonald's is.
Just try and think of some more topics to speak about after this tier list, maybe.
Right, so what's this first one? Is it a chicken burger, Aaron?
It's
I
not
can't
loaded
see
yet.
Is it not loaded?
Not yet.
It's two dice spinning around at the moment, mate.
Stop it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good shout.
Stop
The other
starting
one.
it.
Well, close the stream. Right, there you go.
Very technical, this.
It is very technical.
You know, I thought we'd know how to
What
do it,
about
to be fair. Hang on a sec.
What stream?
We've still got some dice.
Oh no, we're having a disaster here.
It's not going well
Alright,
at all,
while
is
we
it?
get this working, we'll have another church topic. What is the next thing you would upgrade in your church?
Daniel's dad is like a builder joiner, and we've drawn up. Well, he has. We've drawn up some plans to renovate the church, to make it look, say, more American styled. Because like the American style churches go for like these big kind of stages with proper lighting rigs and LED backgrounds and
It's
all
just a
sorts.
festival, basically, in America.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so we've come up with some plans to renovate the church. I actually put it I actually put it to the minister saying, as soon as the church is shut because of COVID, can we just go in and change the church because no one will remember what it used to look like anyway. Unfortunately, he said no. But yeah, that would be the next thing, to actually make it a usable space for kind of events, because at the moment we have to like wheel a stage in and stuff like that, and have fixed lighting will be pretty cool, and some live streaming equipment, that'd be pretty cool as well.
I think Dan showed me a picture of a chandelier at one point and said we can try and hang some lights off that.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you touch it, it swings.
I don't think that's going to be rated, especially not for some Mac 250s.
Yeah, I think you put a Mac 250 on there and the whole thing's going to come down.
We'll try some Mac 500s, that'll definitely bring it down.
Yes, 100%. We managed to put we put some condenser mics on there, didn't we, Dan?
Yeah.
You could put you could put LED tape on it. That'd be quite cool, maybe, with like a DMX decoder.
That's a very good idea.
You could do like the sections of it. That'd be quite cool, because that wouldn't weigh much.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
tape
That's a
weighs
shout.
LED tape weighs nothing.
And it's cheap.
Yeah, I can get some from my wholesalers. So, that'd be cool. Yeah. Maybe that's the next upgrade then. LED tape.
Yeah, if you did it in 4 sections, you could make it look well cool.
The decoder's not too much. I think you can get like one that can do 4 sections for about 30 quid or something.
Yeah, they're not that expensive.
And then you just treat it as like some power cans, basically.
What do you reckon, Dan?
Can you see my screen now?
Still, yep.
Brilliant. I don't know what happened. I just closed the
You
Chrome
turned
down and reopened it.
on. Right, can everyone see it? Has everyone died?
I think
There's
everyone
two.
died.
There's 2 of the same in there.
Or whatever. Will they go in the
Is
bin?
there one of them not?
No, Right, let's go. What's the first one then, Aaron? Because I can't make out what it is.
I don't know what it is.
It's a chicken burger, isn't it?
It's
Oh,
like
it's-
it's like a chicken sarnie, but they don't have tomatoes. on
Isn't that a veggie burger?
Oh, it could be.
it. They don't have tomato either.
Maybe it's a
I'm glad
special
we've got
edition
Aaron
one.
here.
You know what? Let's just say it's a veggie burger.
Bin.
No,
So
the
put
veggie
it in the
burger.
bin.
Yeah, yeah. To be fair, actually, I quite like the veggie. Like the veggie dippers are actually
Oh, Aaron.
right. Anyway, that's
Right, the next one is Big Mac.
Big Mac. I think they're so grim.
I think they're
Why do
overrated.
people want? Why do people
Yeah, I
want
agree
three?
with you, Jack.
I'll have it if it's there, but it's.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're missing the best one. There's no Chicken Legend.
We'll just take the third one as a chicken legend.
Third one is a Chicken Legend.
That's definitely not a Chicken Legend. That's
No,
like
it's
a-
not.
That's
I
like
meant,
this
I meant the third from when I said it, so the one after this.
yeah, cool. That's like a
This-
standard.
That's just a cheeseburger.
I'd say that's amazing. I love a cheeseburger.
I think they're actually sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
just
No,
the
actually-
standard
actually-
cheeseburger they make.
I would say I'll have it if it's there, and there's a reason
Mm.
for
Why?
Aaron knows how they're made.
it. No, it's because the double cheeseburger's there.
Actually, that's a shout.
Ooh. I thought you were going to go down the lines of the fact that if it's there, you'll have it because it's always there. Because that's one of the things that doesn't actually break.
Yeah, that's whack it in. I'll have it if it's there.
Yeah.
This
Right,
is
chicken
a
legend.
legend.
I'd say amazing.
The go stick
Quick
it
side
go
fact.
the barbecue one.
No, the hot and spicy ones are best.
Right, so we're going amazing.
Yeah, what's this side fact?
So, side fact, I actually had a McDonald's today.
Oh,
Oh,
I only queued for 10 minutes as well. So I was
that's not bad.
really
That's
happy
better than
about it. I
normal.
know. Yeah, so get down to Arnold McDonald's because 10-minute queue. No, side fact, I was told that I could not have milkshakes or ice creams because the machine had broken.
that
What a
means they're cleaning
surprise.
it.
No.
Do they ever fix the machine? I'm
Well,
sorry,
milk-
but we've been off for 3 months. That machine is always broken, all the time.
You know what? I always see these jokes, but we never have that issue. Usually on the odd occasion, well, it's usually towards the end of the night, but we're cleaning it. But very rarely have I had to tell someone that they can't have one.
Do you reckon they just do it for laughs?
I mean, they could do.
Probably.
Be harsh, but I reckon they do. Honestly, the machine always seems to be broken. Does my head in.
I've had to tell people like, oh, it's going to be a wait on that flavour because we're swapping syrups around or whatever. I don't know.
Right,
Yeah.
anyways, there's the
Remember
next
that.
one, double cheeseburger.
I believe so. I'd say amazing.
What's the
It's
one
just-
after it then?
I don't know.
That is a double quarter pounder.
I'm not as big
I would
fan
put
as
it
the
in
double
bin
cheeseburger.
I just want the biggest one possible.
Yeah, I would put that in the bin because who wants a
Yeah.
double quarter pounder? It's huge.
What
They
is
always
this?
finish-
Is this the next one like a fish finger sandwich or
Yeah,
something?
that's a
Yeah,
fillet
no,
fish.
That's a fillet of fish. That's also
Bin.
goes in the bin.
Yeah, in the bin.
Right, you
Fries,
get
I would say goat.
Sometimes they're too salty though.
Yeah,
It depends if they've been sitting. Fresh fries.
Yeah,
A goat.
Yeah, go for goat then.
nice. What's this next one?
It's a hamburger. I would say bin.
Yeah, I
Pretty
agree with
standard.
you.
It's like a basic white girl.
Is this now?
We'll say that. It's either a mayo chicken or
It's a mayo
yeah, no, it's
chicken.
mayo chicken because it's got the brioche bun. But just for
Yeah.
the sake of it, should we call it a sarnie, a chicken sandwich, just because it's like the bigger version?
Yeah, where are we putting it though?
I've never had one, so I don't know.
It is
I won't
pretty
say
good.
there.
Yeah.
It's kind of between amazing and I'll have it if it's there, but I think I will choose the other ones in comparison.
So you're going, I'll have it if it's there.
Yeah.
Sound. I'm trying to work out what this is. I'm pretty
It's
sure
like
this
a
is a
double
repeat.
quarter pounder, isn't it?
No, we've already had
It
that.
might.
It's not a cheese
No,
one though.
no, it's got
Oh, yeah.
two. No, it's not a quarter pounder because it's got a different bun. That's 2 bits of meat. It might just be like a bacon double cheeseburger or something.
Oh, the
We'll just
bacon's good.
call it a bacon double cheeseburger, and in that case, I'll put it in the bin because the cold bacon. It's a fan.
The nice
cold
bacon's nice.
What
Like
is
chicken
these
nuggets.
spicy chicken? If they're the spicy, only the spicy ones at the end.
Can we
No,
say
no,
they're
no, no. The end's
chicken
chicken select.
selects?
Oh, right. Chicken. If they were spicy, I'd put them in goat. If not, I'd
I'll
put
have
them
them as there because they're actually not that nice, and they're
Yeah,
not
the
really
spicy,
chicken.
the spicy ones are really nice though.
The chicken. I mean, chicken nuggets are all. Like, it makes McDonald's well known, but I don't get why.
Because they're bad. Kids like
Yeah.
them. I
I mean,
can't
I-
get
You
why.
get chicken beaks and chicken feet in them. That's why.
I'm
That's the
saying
best
nothing.
bit.
I don't want to get fired. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
That's a good
That's true. I
assumption.
actually have no idea. Actually, I do have an idea. It's literally 100% chicken, so you're all right.
Yeah,
No,
but what
because
part
like
of
you
the
eat a chicken select, and then it's like tastes completely different. It's like
Yeah,
cardboard in
absolutely.
Happy
Yeah, no,
Meal
it's
ones.
just because it's got like seasoning and whatnot.
What? No beaks. That's the seasoning
Anyway,
in standard
we
chicken.
got
nuggets.
a pounder next.
I quite like these.
I'd probably say
Well,
go.
Yeah, I actually agree with you there.
Solid meal.
Is this a salad? If so, I'm putting it in the bin.
Yeah, it's a salad.
Again, you can't have healthy stuff at a
Right,
fast
goat.
food restaurant.
Right, chicken selects.
Goat, end of.
Yep.
Yeah,
No discussion
Which
needed.
sauce
They're
first?
amazing.
Go.
The sweet
I
chili
kind of-
dip.
I kind of want to say move the double cheeseburger into go because it's just a good.
yeah, I agree with you there.
If you don't want a meal, it's like just have that.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
But now we need to do the order in each one of the things.
Aaron, you can do the order this week because I don't know what half of them are called.
All right. So we start with bin.
Yeah,
So I
okay.
think first we go with the salad because it's just
It's a salad.
Salad,
Yeah.
then the fish, then the veggie.
fish,
Yeah.
veg. Then probably hamburger.
Is it that way
Yeah.
around? Yeah.
Then bacon double, then Big Mac.
Yeah.
I don't like the Big Mac sauce. I might just be me or what.
It doesn't look very nice.
Right, I'll have it if it's there. I would probably go chicken nuggets is the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then probably mayo chicken.
fair enough.
Everyone good with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that'll do.
Why is the Big Mac an amazing? The Big Mac and the doubles. Wait, what?
No one's a double cheese. The one that bin's a double cheeseburger.
Okay, cool. Wait, did we put the Big Mac into amazing?
Yeah, we
because
did.
it's like the original.
Yeah, that's like that
The
is
sauce does look
McDonald's.
grim though, like in the pots.
Oh, right, yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah, that bottom one was a double quarter pounder. Right, I get you.
Yeah.
I would leave that as it is.
Yeah. What about goat?
Go.
Select fries, then the burgers.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
be tempted to put the double cheeseburger before the fries.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
No, because the fries are like hit and miss.
Yeah, sometimes they're good, sometimes you don't want to eat them.
Exactly. That's why we want to put the double
Oh,
cheeseburger in front.
Cool.
Oh wait, no, we're doing. What are we saying? The selects are the best thing on the menu. Is that what we're going for?
Yeah, they're the goat. They're the ghost
Yeah. Yeah, so you want double cheeseburger after the chicken selects. 100%.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I never have the fries, so I'm a little bit biased.
I think like someone needs to read that out. Aaron, you can do. You know what everything is.
Go for it, Aaron.
Okay. So, are we saying quarter pounder's the best then? Because that's what I've got through.
I don't know how you're reading this, but whatever.
Right, anyway, right, we just said so. We'll start with the worst of the worst in the bin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got the salad because it's not great.
You don't
And then
go to
we've got
McDonald's
the
for salad.
You won't buy a salad.
You might come with some chicken beaks in it.
Like, you can have like a legend on there or something.
A legend.
Some grilled chicken or whatever. Do you say you hate legends?
No, it just said a legend.
All right.
A legend.
And then we got the veggie burger that I'm sure isn't a veggie burger, but we're just calling it a veggie burger. Sorry, vegetarians. We then got a fillet of fish. It's just pretty shit. I mean, pretty bad. Sorry, you're gonna have to edit that out or whatever.
Breaking down rules
It's
already.
only Dan who's made these rules.
Oh,
No
yeah.
one else has.
Breaking the rules. Hamburger, it's just pretty boring. Double cheeseburger, then double quarter pound. No, it's not double cheeseburger. Bacon double cheeseburger, then the double quarter pounder. I would actually swap them around. Thinking about it now. Then we have nuggets, then the mayo chicken, then the cheeseburger. Then we have the Big Mac, the Legend, and then finally we've got chicken selects, double cheeseburger, the fries, and then the quarter pounder.
They are, everyone. That's what the Front of House podcast currently rates UK McDonald's.
You can do breakfast next week.
Yeah, we could. If please leave us a comment or a review or something saying do the breakfast menu next week.
As long as one person said it, then we're
If
There
we're
is
really,
right.
if we're really stuck for content.
I've had a
Maybe
look
we
at
can do that challenge next week
Well, that's
With
actually a good
with
shout.
the budget, or we can get a guest, but I don't know who.
No, I don't know who next week.
Elliot.
We can
Yeah.
try.
Comes in clutch.
Anyway, guys, we have come to about the 40-ish minute mark of the
I think it's more like
podcast.
30, but yeah, whatever.
So hope you have enjoyed today's podcast. Big thanks to Rob for coming to the podcast and discussing church tech, which is something that none of us other than Dan know about because we don't do church tech. And please go follow our Instagram account, which is FOH_Hangout, to go see different things going on. We haven't really posted that much, but you can see the meet the team, see what we all look like. And we usually put the odd thing throughout the week on the stories. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Cheers, guys. See you.
See you later, guys.